Hello everybody, this is Stitching to Connect Annie. It is Wednesday, May 18th here in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. It's a lovely day. It's in the 80s. Oh my god, I keep getting a lipstick on my teeth. Sorry about that. I got it off. Don't put on fresh lipstick before you do this, ladies. You'd think I'd learn. Anyway, happy May 18th. Believe it is. It's been a good 2.5 weeks since I last filmed. A little bit of life at the end, so if you're interested in that, you'll see that. Also, a little bit of something else I was going to talk about at the end, and I can't remember what it was. Oh well, I'll show some pictures and things like that. So, let's just jump right in. I have something I'm very excited about. Oh, I know what I was going to do at the end. Put that at the end. I have a mystery from Forgotten Fiber Ink. That is a mystery Outlander stitch. And I just got it in the mail today. So I trotted myself down to the mailbox and got that so I could open that on when I was doing this. But so before that, I will let you know before I open that, so you don't, if you don't want to see it, you can cut off before I'm really rambling today. This is going to be a challenge. Okay, so a little bit of life at the beginning. So I think the last I talked to you was like the end of April, first part of May. Had my birthday. It was a very nice week. Did some fun things. Went and got oysters at an oyster bar here in Colorado, which I wasn't sure. This last year I learned to eat oysters, so I developed a taste for them, and I had them in Seattle when I went to see my son and his wife. And then when I went and saw my daughter and her family at Thanksgiving, we all went out and had oysters in DC. So I thought, well, can they really be that good? They were very good. Our waiter staff person told us that they actually have a oyster farm in Long Island, New York. So they're flown in daily, I'm imagining, and they were very fresh tasting. They were smallish. I ate a dozen by myself. They were smallish, but very flavorful. So if you live in the Denver area, they have one in Cherry Creek and one in Lone Tree, which is like 15 minutes from where I'm at. So yeah, so that was fun. I don't know if I told you, this is Stitching to Connect Annie. That's my name. That's my name on my Instagram also. Not sure if my Facebook is that too. It might be, but anyway, reach out if you just found me. I'd love to hear from you. If you've been on a while, I'd love to hear from you. This is my own adventure. I do it for me, myself, and whoever comes along for the ride. Welcome. Okay, so I have a few new starts because it was my birthday month. I decided I would definitely do some new starts. And the one new start that I was very excited about. Oh, wonderful. I don't have the picture. Yes, I do. Here it is. A lot of people have been working on this. I tried to buy it when I was in at the last retreat I went to in February, and they ran out before I got a hold of it, so I did order it. It's called Night Walk Down. I think it's beautiful. I'm very excited about it. It has a huge cat on it, so it's from the Blue Flower. I know lots of people are stitching it. I've seen it. Miss Stitching in the Land of Good Enough, or something like that. Pam is doing it, and she's almost done. She's like, I think she just had she's here, and she just has like the cat to go and maybe a flower, or maybe a little bit here and here, but the rest of it she has finished, and it's beautiful. I did not do it I did order all the called for threads. I'm not doing it on the called for fabric. I tried to find that fabric and I couldn't, and I wasn't going to order it if I couldn't see it. So I had some fabric. It was, I believe it's called stone or something like that, and I got this. I believe it's either 16 or 18 because that's what I buy. I got this in February at the Steel City Stitchers retreat, and this is how far I am. I got one corner started. I think it's going to be very pretty on this fabric. I would have liked to have had that fabric, but I just couldn't find it. So that's my start. Hello, Miss Cat. These are all the threads for it. I got these on I got these also at Steel City Stitchers retreat. I thought they were very, very pretty. There's several different ones. And hi, I'm filming.
I
My
understand.
husband just got home. He's getting his windshield fixed, so I thought they were very, very pretty. So I put all those on there and I ran out, so I just have some loose ones on here too. But that's the colors. I think it's very pretty. I think it looks really pretty on this fabric. So anyway, I had wanted to start that for a birthday start, and I got it started. I probably worked, I want to say that's 3 days work on it from, so I have done this upper corner here. That's where I started. I think it's going to be very pretty. I'm very excited about it. I will plug along on that. You will see it from time to time. I plan to work on it more in May, but that was very exciting. And then I think I told you last time I decided to start my long dog sampler that I had ordered last year for my birthday. I was in DC last year for my birthday, and I just ordered it, and I pulled the trigger and ordered Miss Sadis silk, and I believe it's, I think I saved, I don't know if I did or not, meant to, yeah I did. It's Miss Sadis, and it's called Oxide, and it's really lovely. So I divided it out because that's what I'd seen other people do best I could. So these are kind of more the darks, these are more the golds, these are more the mixtures with some greens in them, and oh, I'm doing the Gambit, the chess one. I have a picture of it. A lot of you have seen it. And this is how much I got done. I worked on this I think I worked on this 2 days. I had a lot of the border done and this corner done, and then I did the monkeys. I love the monkeys. I looked up golden monkeys. That's why I decided to do them in the orange and gold. And they look a lot like that. So I thought, well, that'd be fun. I don't know what I'm doing. I think it's going to be really pretty. I had this fabric. I don't recall what this is either. Wren. I think it's Wren. I got this at Salt Lake Steel City Stitchers also when I was there. I'm very pleased with it. I think it's going to be really lovely. And again, it's probably it's 16 or 18 count. I'm not totally sure which it is. So that's 2 starts. And then I wanted something fun that I could just mindlessly stitch on. And I had ordered this. I believe I ordered this when I ordered, sorry, my nose is dripping. I ordered this when I ordered my Night Walk Down. It's a Mill Hill. It's called Magic Shoes. I have that much done. I have one of the shoes and part of the cat and part of her stockings and part of the ground or floor, which I'm guessing is the Emerald City. I'm planning on doing this for my sister. Like I said before, she's given me a lovely, she gave me a lovely applique hanging. Which doesn't hang, it sits. Sits on my window seat. Kind of backs up on my window seat. And it has the witches with her legs up and down. And it says on it, "Sometimes I really miss my sister," which is so sweet. And she made that for me. And so I thought, well, just be kind of in kind. She does cross stitch also. And I'm having fun with it. And this is just, I want to say 2 days. I'm really coming along on this. I did the cat and part of the floor and part of this shoe, or maybe I did all the shoe, part of the floor and the cat, and then yesterday I did the rest of the side of the floor and her stocking. And I thought this is, I don't know if you can tell, but this is purple. Yeah, you can on this. This is a purple background. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, I don't have to stitch the purple background, but it's all filled in. So, and it'll look much better filled in with the purple thread. But it's fun to stitch on and it's easy to stitch on. I have another Halloween and it's black. The black background is black and it's a full coverage too. Halloween Mill Hill, I'm sorry. And I've shown it before with the candelabra, which I love. I really love, and I want to finish it. I want to finish that for my Halloween this year. I want to finish this for her Halloween this year. So that's the plan. So 3 new starts, and it's only the 18th of May. I did have kind of a, kind of lost my stitchy bug for a week. I don't know. I was busy with birthday stuff. I just didn't, I had some problems with my blood pressure. When I have problems with my blood pressure, it just tanks and I go into like hibernation mode. I don't want to do anything but try and get that back up because I feel lousy and I have no energy and my heart pounds and it's not fun. But got it under control. I think I have more of an idea of what is happening when that happens to me, which is a really good thing to know what is happening to me. Then I have some haul. Ordered a few things, received a few things. I don't know if anybody else has received this, but it's the caterpillar. Oh, that's what I was going to show you. So on my Long Dog Sampler is this wonderful black cat needle minder. Isn't she cute? She looks just like my black kitty. Just that cute little kitty face, little girl kitty face. And she's got purple on her, purple inside her ears and a purple collar, some gold filigree work on her. It's lovely. That came with Caterpillar cross stitches, Touch of Magic. Mystery cell. think it starts the end of this month. I'm pretty sure. Anyway, I ordered the kit, and I got the kitty cat needle minder. I got the call for fabric, which is a gray Ada, and all the call for threads. And I believe, look at this, it doesn't say, but did I write it down? I think I wrote it in my book. Hold on one second. May. Yeah, it starts a week from yesterday. So next Monday, it starts on the 23rd. I wrote it in my calendar. And then I think there's a release every 2 weeks. Oh no, maybe once a month. It's once a month. So I think you have like 7, 6, 4, however many months it will be till Halloween to get it done. And it'll be really fun. So that was what part of my haul. So I'm excited about that. A lot of people are doing that. Let's see, what else do I have here in my magic bag? Been trying to be smart and putting all my new haul that I get from one to another in my Dalmatian bag, and then at least I have it all in one place, and I can show it to you, and I don't have to dig around quite so much. So this is my May. It's fun to decorate. It's fun to have my birthday. I had my trip to Kentucky between here and here. I took stitching, but I didn't do any, and I'll tell you why later. It was a fun-filled busy 3 days. But and I just thought this was beautiful. This came in one of the Black Needle Society boxes. I know it's in the vault if you want to get your hands on it. It had this and this and this and these and some hearts, and yeah, and I thought what a better way to decorate my birthday month than with those lovely stitching things. So let's see what I've got here. Okay, I started Nightwalk Down, I started Mill Hill Witch, and I started Gambit. So I started Nightwalks Down on the 1st. My birthday was on the 3rd. I started my Long Dog Sampler on the 11th, 10th or 11th, and worked on that for maybe 3 days, 2 or 3 days. Then I had my trip. So toward the end of, oh, I know, I had 2 book clubs in those 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks of the month I had book club, and I had not been good about reading my books, and so I was madly reading books to try and get ready for those. And so that kind of took away my time for stitching. I knew there was a good reason, I just couldn't remember what it was. Okay, so more haul. I got my so many F's. Not Forbidden Fiber. Oh my goodness, I've lost it. Oh, this is Forbidden Fiber. I apologize. This is Forbidden Fiber. It's called Buttered Popcorn. It looks just like buttered popcorn. It's really pretty. Really, really pretty. Has quite a bit of variegation in it. You can see lots of white and yellow. And I get cashel. I get 28 count cashel linen. I don't know what possessed me to do it, and I haven't used any of it yet, but now I have a project in mind for this that I'm excited about, and that is, I have had this for a while, and I just wanted to wait until I got the right fabric, and now I think I have the right fabric because this is on yellow and this is yellow, so I think this would look really good. It's half the fun. It's the ink circle one. I don't remember how I got this, but I want to do it in a variegated floss. I have a couple in mind. Actually, might use both these. I actually have 3 picked out, but I think I'll only use 2 of these. Yeah, I have 2 Forbidden Fiber, which I received this month. One is called Cobra Kai. Maybe not. Maybe I've had these a while. And Flag. I've had these a while. Anyway, I thought they'd look very pretty on that yellow. Yeah, it really pops. And it would be really fun with all these motifs. So that might even be a start in May. I don't know. I'm excited about that because I've been waiting and waiting to find a fabric. I didn't have any yellow. And I've been waiting to find a fabric that would look good on. And then this came from Forbidden Fiber from my monthly. And I went, that is the ticket right there. So I like it when a plan comes together. The original one I was going to do was this. But I don't think it's dark enough. I don't think it'll pop as well. I do like it, and it's a Be Stitch Me hand-dyed silk. I don't remember where I got it. It's called Bouquet, and it's very pretty. But I don't think it'll be as cool as these. So that's definitely a decision I made. Excited about that. Then I joined Stitching in the Land of Good Enough. I think isn't it her name, Pam. She started a floss club. I didn't have a lot of Weeks Dye Works, and I've found I really, really like some of the ones I've worked with. So I joined her club, and I won't show them all to you. I'll just show you the ones I got, which are really, really pretty. I think they're lovely. So I'm excited about that. And then I belong to Color and Cotton, and I got all of these, which again I won't show them all individually to you, but I kind of braided them up so you could see how beautiful their colors are. Because a lot of you get these and it's kind of boring to see everybody's every time. And then I belong to Forbidden Fiber. And I didn't braid these, but I'll just kind of show them in bunches here. So I've got lots of floss this last 2 weeks. Those are lovely. And these are lovely. I think I get 10, and then 2 that are 10 regular ones and 2 that are not, that are like one-of-a-kinds. Very pretty. I like them a lot. Yeah, I'm building up quite a good stash, and I'm trying to use them more. Trying to use them more than I'm converting a lot of my DMC projects to my fancy flosses. I don't know what you call them. Overdyed. I guess you call them overdyes. Excuse me, I'm gonna get a drink here. And I believe that's all my haul. I ordered a few things. I don't think I wrote them down. No, I didn't. still waiting on my stand that is coming from Europe, and I'm hoping it comes. It may not come before my June StitchCon trip, which I'm in the second week of June, second B week, or not the second week of June, but maybe it's even the third week of June. I don't remember for sure. It's mid-June anyway, and I'm not sure it's going to be here for that. But I did email them yesterday and say, could you please advise me as to where we are in the process? I just got a text from my sister. She wants to chat this afternoon. I need to let her know. I'm going to text her back really quick. Sorry about this, but if I stop it, I'll have to start it again, and then I don't know how to. There we go. Apologize. It's difficult for me to edit still. I still struggle with that. If anybody has a foolproof, watch this and you can do it super easy, let me know in your comments down below, or yeah, or email me or whatever, because I still struggle with editing. I haven't found an easy way to do it yet. I did get a new phone. It's a Google Pixel 6. I really like it. I do like it, but I haven't figured it all out yet, and maybe there's a good way to edit on that. So we'll see. We'll see. I'm still technically challenged. So talk a little bit about life. So last Friday, as I told you before, I was very excited. I had been invited to a wedding in Kentucky, and I'd never been to Kentucky before. And this is my son-in-law's sister got married. So it was a family wedding, and it was very, very nice. It was in a beautiful cathedral and then hotel, and it was a lovely ceremony until it wasn't. First of all, he's fine. It's going to be fine. But Mira and her dad were doing the father-daughter dance, and Mira's later in her life, and her dad is later in his life, and he stepped on her dress and went down. I wasn't in the room, but my daughter told me this. He went down, fell on his side, ended up going to the ER, had hip replacement surgery the next morning. My son-in-law texted me yesterday. They got him home yesterday. So yesterday was Tuesday. So he had a surgery on Monday. They got him home Tuesday by evening. And now Brian is staying a couple more days in Kentucky before he goes home. Laura and the kids went home to DC as planned on Sunday, and then Brian stayed. So it was hard. It was hard, but she's not a 20-year-old bride, and she handled it so beautifully and so maturely. And they went ahead and finished the rest of the reception, and yeah, so it was it was a little bit eventful, more than they had planned. But she had said at the end of the reception, she said, Daddy would have wanted this to continue and go on, and he's in good hands, and we just need to finish our time together, and because people had traveled a good long ways, and it was after the dinner, and apparently the dance was almost finished. I had left the room to use the ladies' room, and sorry, ouch, talk about stiffness, my knee is stiff, to use the ladies' room, and when I came back in, it had already happened. So but they said the dance was beautiful until that happened, and but I think everybody's going to be fine. It's all good. He's fine. They're fine. I don't know if the bride and the husband were going to go on a honeymoon or what. That might have gotten delayed. I'm not sure about that. I haven't gotten the details. I've just been texting with my daughter and son-in-law, and haven't really spoken to anybody. So I'll probably try to catch up with them on the weekend and see what all the details are. But I was very, very proud of my grandkids. Both my grandkids were there. My granddaughter, so Aresta, Mira's mom, really wasn't up for any kind of a speech, and so and John David had fallen, so he couldn't speak, and so we were trying to figure out who should speak. And Brian had already spoken for the family, and so my granddaughter, who is will be 17 in a month, and she said, I'll do it. I'll speak for you and granddad. And so she got up and did a lovely speech to Mira, remembering her as her aunt and how she admired her so much and she wanted to be like her. And it was just a very lovely speech. She just spoke off the cuff. I was so proud of her. And that girl's going to go places. I know she is. So that was fun. I got to dance with my grandson. My grandson was in a tux. He was an usher, and he got to usher me down the aisle at the ceremony. That was a treat. And yeah, so I got there Friday around probably 3. I was probably there at the hotel by 4 and kind of tired. I woke up really early, and so I was invited to rehearsal dinner also. So I went to the rehearsal dinner that evening, got back to my room. I was pretty tired, kind of wound up, just connecting with everybody, with my grandkids and my daughter and her husband, and of course Mira and her soon-to-be husband. I had not met him, and of course Brian and Mira's parents, and a lot of people that had been at my daughter's wedding 20 years ago were there too. And we kind of reminisced about my daughter's wedding, and it was fun. It was very, very fun. So all that to say, and then Saturday, so I slept in on Saturday because I was pretty tired from the travel, and slept in on Saturday. We went to the wedding was in the afternoon, early mid-afternoon, and then I don't think and reception followed, and I don't think I got back to my room till almost 10. By the time we got the bride and groom off in their carriage and stuff, it was 9:30, and then I needed to speak to my husband about all the events of the day, and my best friend and my sister, and so I was chatting for quite a while, and I got to bed really late. So no stitching that day. No stitching Friday, no stitching Saturday, and Sunday, my son and daughter-in-law, my daughter and son-in-law hosted a brunch at the hotel, and so I went down for the brunch in the morning, said my goodbyes, and then went back up to the room and got a late checkout. So yeah, no stitching that day either. I got home about 9 o'clock at night. It was a long, busy weekend, but really fun, and I'm so glad I was invited and included and got to go. And even though there was an event that wasn't, expected or was a little bit unfortunate, I think it went, the whole weekend was lovely. So now I've been to Kentucky. So that is my news. And now I'm going to open. So if you don't want to see this, if you ordered this and you don't want to see it, I know I have scissors here somewhere, and you don't want to see it, I'm going to open my Outlander mystery package here from Forbidden Fiber. I think I saw this in March or April, and I went, I might need that. Oh my goodness, the fabric is lovely. Wow. Oh, it's not the fabric, it's the bag. The bag is lovely, which is fine. Yeah. I ordered Swigert 14 count. I don't think I have anything but 14 on data. The bag is really lovely. I thought that was fabric, but that's fine. The bag is really lovely. That's what I saw when I opened the plastic. And it says on it, sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to sky, which is the song they play every Outlander episode. And it has a beautiful dragonfly. Oh, wow, I turned it over and it's even prettier on the other side. Beautiful dragonfly with some beads. I gotta be careful my cat doesn't chew on that, because one of my last ones, she was chewing on it. Anyway, that is a beautiful bag. I would like to stitch on that. It's not stitchable, but it sure is pretty. It sure is pretty. So I got a project bag, which I wasn't expecting. And then I got, oh, this is nice. This is one of the sayings, Sierra. And I think I showed you I'm working on an Outlander piece. I'll show it next time again. I don't have it in close at hand, I don't think. I don't, no. I don't have it close at hand. I don't think. No. So, yes. Good. But this is nice. It says, ye are blood of my blood and bone of my bone. And it's very nice. It's a very simple, easy, accomplishable piece. Very pretty. With a I guess it's Highland thistle. Is that what you call it? Probably. The fabric is 14 count Aida. Pardon me. It's called Tumbleweed. It's very pretty. Oh, it's got a lot of colors in it. See that? I hope it shows up well. It's very pretty. I like that a lot. This is going to be a lovely piece. A lovely piece. Who knows, I might start that in May. And the fibers. So, it's called Grasshopper. Very green. These are all forbidden fibers. Heather. Maybe it's heather, not thistle. Highland heather. That's what it is. Pistachio. A really pretty green, light green. Has a little bit of variegation, not a lot. Garland. I'm thinking this is either a dark brown or a black. It looks more dark brown, I think. Yeah, it's definitely got browns in it. And then, oh, I showed grasshopper. Oh, two grasshoppers. Two grasshoppers. Two. Is there that much green in it? Yeah. It's quite a bit of green. So the bottom of the thistle, not thistle, I'm sorry, heather. I keep saying thistle. Is these two greens. Very nice. The purple is the heather, and the words, part of the words are the black, and some of the border. I'm not sure. I'm a little confused about the other words. They're done in very light, a light color, and I'm not sure what color that is. I don't know. Oh, garland and heather. I don't know for sure. Anyway, it's a lovely kit. It's a lovely surprise. So there's a little thing I'll read. The Outlander theme was adapted from a traditional Scottish folk tune called the Skyboat Song, which is these words. Words were written for the song in the 1870s by Sir Harold Boulton, Boulton, but the Scottish writer Robert Louis Stevenson thought he could do better and rewrote them a couple decades later. Okay. The Skyboat song fits Outlander so well because it's about Bonnie Prince Charlie's escape to the Scottish Isle of Skye after he and his supporters, called Jacobites, were defeated at the Battle of Culloden. As the events leading up to the battle are the main focus of Outlander's first 2 seasons, this song was an excellent choice. I'm delighted to have that. I'm very delighted to have that. So I may even put my current whip that I'm working on, my Outlander whip, in this bag too. I don't know. So, very nice. I'm very pleased. I wasn't sure exactly what I was getting, but it's very doable, which I'm excited about. I definitely can get this done in a couple weeks probably, or at least a month of good stitching time. I am curious to figure out what, so it's garland. I'm a little confused by, oh, I guess the lighter, where it shows the lighter stitch, I guess this is back stitched. I might change that. It's very hard to see. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. I may change that. Ye are blood of my blood is in that lighter one, and bone of my bone. And I just think I'd like to see it all maybe in that dark color. But I'll see how I feel about it once I get it started. But that's really nice. I really like that. I made it, I may start this because my 20th wedding anniversary is June 1st. I may start this and get it finished and put it in our living room as a tribute to our 20th wedding anniversary. I like that idea. Even though it's more heritage, still, it's kind of the way you think of your loved one as being you're one with your loved one. But I'll see how I feel. But okay, ladies and gentlemen, if there's such out there, it's been 43 minutes, so that's a nice length of time to have spoken to you all. I'm going to say bye-bye for now. I showed these before, but I love them. I called them swans. I think they're supposed to be storks because most scissors are storks. I don't know for sure, but I do love them. I think they're very pretty and they're very sharp and good scissors, and I really like them. I did see Miss Lindy Stitches, can't remember her given name. Lindy Stitches has some beautiful new scissors that she showed on Facebook, so you might want to check her website out. It's probably lindystitches.com, but I'm not positive. I think she moved from Etsy to her own website. Could be wrong about that too. But she has some very beautiful scissors, and if I hadn't gotten these, I would have been very tempted, and I still might. I probably won't. But I would be very tempted to have gotten some of those because they are lovely. There's some, I think there's a cat one. I think there is this color. When I bought these, they were called copper, but I think of these as rose gold, which is one of my favorite metals for jewelry and design. But anyway, I hope you have a great stitching week to 2 weeks. I may get on in a week and do a whip parade. I have never done one of those. I've been doing this for about 2 years now. It'll be 2 years in September, I think. I think so. And I've never done a whip parade. So I may pull out all my whips and do that like in a week's time and maybe show a little more of my progress. But right now, I don't have anything going on except next week. Not this week, but next week. I'm trying to get a group of ladies from my book clubs to go and see Downton Abbey, the movie, the new movie. That'll be really fun. So I'm blathering on. You have a good day, and whatever you're looking forward to, look forward to it. Enjoy the day. Stay healthy and well. Stay safe. Um, Omicron, whatever it's called, COVID is still out there. My sister got it last week. My son-in-law got it the week before the wedding, which was scary, but he had the serum therapy where they come and do the IV and the serum, and helped him feel better immediately. And then he was good for the wedding. None of the rest of their family got it, so, but it's out there. And I did travel this week, so I'm hoping I didn't contact it or have it contact me. But stay vigilant, because I don't think we're through this yet completely. I think the boosters are making, and the vaccinations and boosters are making a huge difference in our vulnerability, especially as we age. And I just think we need to make smart, intelligent decisions on what groups we are around, what we choose to do, and how we choose to protect ourselves. So get off my soapbox and say bye for now. Stitching to Connect Annie says bye and enjoy.